Thanks for logging in to the Mr. Show. Remember to like and subscribe, yo. Yo, we have a wicked show today, yo. All kind of things going on in this show, bro. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, what she got, she came for. Talking tough online till you see the guy for real. This lady's like, why shouldn't a man take care of my kids? She believes in single motherhood all day, yo. It's crazy. The things that people think about. And there's a phenomenon in Asia, China, and Japan, they seem to be like really lynching on to black men, which is a good thing. Let's get out there, boys. Anyways, it's the Mr. Show. Look at this Blackanese from Japan, multicultural in every kind of way. So let's get into the show. This woman feels like she deserves. Society needs to be reset the way we're thinking about biology and science, because only a woman can menstruate. So let's get into it right now. It's the Mr. Show. I, redpillrixter. Let's go. Wow. Look at the scale of the volcano.
Yo. What am I gonna do?
Oh, she found out she's positive.
Just kidding, I already scheduled the appointment. I am what conservatives fear! What am I gonna do? Just kidding, I already scheduled the appointment. I am what conservatives fear!
So you know what that's all about, unaliving and aliving. Remember to like and subscribe.
I got a question. What's something you never told your parents?
That my uncle or whatever, because when it was Thanksgiving, my uncle, he ate my ass or whatever.
Kick it.
What? Yo, that ain't funny. Calling the dogs. Yo, why would she go on the internet to confess such a thing? It's not even funny. Let's hear that again.
I got a question. What's something you never told your parents?
That my uncle or whatever, because when it was Thanksgiving, my uncle, he ate my ass or whatever. But it was on accident. It was on accident.
This shit crazy, yo. This
By accident. What happens in the hood when the pigeon finds a white baggie?
nigga done found a pad.
High off the pad. That's crazy,
Yo, he just moved, bro.
His eyes open. What did you talk about?
$472. Okay, are you gonna be paying today?
Man, come on.
How are you paying? Guys be wearing the hottest shoes. Thank you. $200 and $300
So why are you watching his shoes, yo? Like, what's up with that?
worth of shoes and don't even want to pay for the stuff I had to pay for, yeah, because I've been dating this guy for about maybe 2 to 3 days.
2 to 3 days? You lucky that you even getting a ride to the supermarket. 2 to 3 days? You lucky you getting a ride to the supermarket.
$472. Okay, are you gonna be paying today?
What?
Man, come on.
How are you paying? Guys be wearing the hottest shoes. Thank you. $200 and $300 worth of shoes and don't even want to pay for the stuff I had to pay for, yeah, because I've been dating this guy for about maybe 2 to 3 days.
For 48 hours to 36 hours, and she expects a man to pay a $400 grocery bill?
2 to 3 days?
Like, these women are so entitled, ridiculous off their rocker.
He can spend $200 to $300 on some Nikes, but he want to help me pay for my baby stuff, so.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
And I deserve a strong man who's ready to take care.
Deserve? Why? Why do you deserve that? Because you kept your legs closed? You got married before you had kids? Why do you deserve that? Because if I have a son, I'm not going to be telling him that you deserve to have him. if he has no kids, etc., etc. Why do you feel like? Why do women use that term like they deserve it? Who are you? Yeah. Who are you, bro? She deserves
2 to 3 days.
Let's go.
Look at him. He can spend $200-300 on some Nikes, but he want to help me pay for my baby stuff. So
Like seriously, the entitlement.
God damn it!
The nerve and the entitlement, Mr. Samuels. Rest in peace.
You can't make this shit up!
And I deserve a strong man who's ready to take care of a household.
Your kids
Why?
is acting up.
Yeah.
Can he whoop your kid?
And do not
Do you still deserve? Because a strong, proper household, the man in the house is a disciplinary. Can he whoop your kids?
menstruate. Only women menstruate. Now,
Talk all kind of crap, yo, but you deserve.
2 to 3 days.
But you
look at
deserve.
him. He can spend $200-300 on some Nikes.
Like seriously, the entitlement, but you deserve. You don't deserve nothing. You should have deserved to keep your legs closed. Let's go.
Make this shit up!
And I deserve a strong man who's ready to take care of a household.
Your kids is acting up.
Yeah.
Can he whoop your kid?
men do not menstruate. Only women menstruate.
Let's get that straight. Men can never have a period. Only a woman can have a period. Doesn't matter if you dress up like a man. It doesn't matter if you talk like a man. You identify as a man. Only a male, biologically born male can have a period.
Kick it.
You ready?
Kick it.
All right.
Menstruate. Now, you can call yourself
Cis men
whatever you
don't
want.
menstruate, but trans men do menstruate.
No, they don't.
They
It's
don't.
non-binary people.
Only women.
Menstruating is not exclusive
Yes,
to
it
cis
is.
Yes, it's exclusive to women.
women. No, it's not.
Yes,
Yes, it is.
it is.
So explain to me as to why my body
if you are,
menstruated at
if
some
your
point
chromosomes are XX and you're young, you menstruate. If you're XY, you don't.
XX is a woman. Don't skip chemistry class. And XY is a man.
Correct, but what about trans men and non-binary?
They're
We're
not men.
excluding a
They're playing Mr. Dress Up.
whole group of people
They're
here
women
that
dressed
menstruate.
as men.
Exactly.
What's a man to you? You define a man for me.
You have chromosomes that are X and Y. That's what a man is.
So why are we just
Exactly.
looking at the science of this as an
The
example
science.
when we've learned sex and gender identity are two they're completely
No, they're
different
not.
things.
They're not completely
They
different
are
things.
completely.
That's not true. That's the false narrative they're trying to teach in schools right now, and it's bull crap. That's a lie. He, or whatever the hell that is talking. One bag of crap and lies. Yo.
completely different.
Completely different words.
Sex is what you're born with, the sexual reproductive organs you have. Gender is what you identify with.
It's the same thing. Stop making shit up.
I don't accept
things.
that distinction. You have to argue for it. You're just giving a conclusion. You're just making it up.
Exactly.
Kick it. Kick it. Kick it. Kick it.
Bam.
But you don't have to tell her anything.
There she is. There's Queen. There's the princess, the little queen right there walking by the screen. And, is being a stepdad even worth it, bro? You just sit back and leave them, yo. Let them ruin their life, bro. Don't tell them nothing. Don't tell them nothing. So this is reaching out to all the mans them who are in that situation. If you're a stepdad, don't say nothing to nobody. Just do what you're doing.
The whole point. You don't have to tell her nothing. So if I see her doing something, you just say,
Nope, don't tell her nothing. You see wrong happening, close your eyes and turn the other way. That's what they
Giving
want.
a conclusion. You're
go.
just making it up.
But you don't have to tell her anything. That's the whole point. You don't have to tell her nothing. So if I see her doing something, you just say,
Nothing.
You're dealing with me. You mess with me, I mess with you. You don't mess with my kids.
It's a lot of guys that they don't want to date women with kids. Just say,
That's why. Say no. I recommend say no. And yo, you know what the wickedest thing is I was grown by a stepfather, and he's cool. It's all good, but still, say no. Say no.
hey, drama.
Let me fix that.
Okay, that's not the relationship we got. You hear from me. Don't say shit she got today. You ain't gonna say shit to her. You ain't gonna say nothing to her.
I was trying to get her not to disrespect you. You just told me to do something.
It's clear to me, don't say nothing. If you see the girl in trouble, leave her alone. If you see a problem happening, leave it alone. If you see a potential problem about to happen, leave it alone. Let the mother handle it. Don't do nothing. Don't get involved in any kind of way, my boy. That's what she wants.
I don't have you to come in here to talk to them. I'm not asking for them to have a father
figure. That's not what I'm asking.
trying to be no father figure.
That's not a man.
The men that don't date women with kids, I understand where they're coming from because don't no man want to play Mr. Cleanup guy. Mr. Cleanup guy.
Yo, rewind that blood clot, bro.
You come in here to talk to them. I'm not asking for them to have a father figure. That's not what I'm asking.
Trying to be no father figure.
That's not a man.
The men that don't date women with kids, I understand where they're coming from because don't no man want to play Mr. Cleanup guy. Mr. Cleanup guy. Right?
Why not?
What is it that you can offer me that you haven't given to another man?
Oh my goodness.
You said,
Yo. Shots fired. Shots fired. What is it that you can offer me that you haven't already given to a next man? Eh? Eh?
That's not a man.
the men that don't date women with kids, I understand where
Fucking
they're
joke. Go.
coming from because don't no man want to play Mr. Cleanup guy. Mr. Cleanup guy. Right?
Why not?
What is it that you can offer me that you haven't given to another man?
Oh my goodness.
You shared your youth, your fertility, and your womb with another man. So why should I give up my resources to take care of your kids?
Are you serious right now?
Yes, I'm being very serious.
That's some bullshit.
This is what happens when you leave it in.
She got what she came for. Walk out, baby. Walk of shame. Mash up.
I have kids, but I'm not a person that particularly likes to date people with kids anyways.
Why is it?
I don't like to deal with drama.
Hypocrisy. The hypocrisy, bro. Yo.
Why Chinese girls often prefer to marry black men with a...
Okay, so we hear about a lot of racism in the Asian countries. I've been to Japan a couple of times myself. I've had a great time. I've been to Korea, South Korea. It was amazing. Yo, it's not every Asian country is racist. And here we are now, China. We know that China has had such a small deficit where in terms of you weren't allowed to have more than one child. So now 20 years later, 30 years later, they're feeling the pressure of that. So is Canada and so is Japan. So let's get right into it. Let's see. Japanese and Chinese women are loving the black man. That's what I know. So let's go.
Continuous development of globalization. The exchanges between countries are becoming increasingly close. Whether in China or other countries, you often see people from various nations, and after some time spent together, there is a good chance they may end up getting married. However,
okay, so now this is a little Blackanese, nice looking chick, right? Right? She's half black. So I think her father's Nigerian and her mom's Japanese. So let's read along the story and see what happens here. She's like, my dad has been living in Japan for a long time. I'm not very good at English. How is life in Japan? Oh, she's 5'10". So she's considered tall in Japan.
Many have noticed an
Her
interesting
and it bothers
phenomenon.
her. So yeah, she's a tall chick in Japan at 5'10". She feels like people stare at her and it bothers her. She speaks Japanese to her father.
Among the many cross-cultural marriages in China, it seems that Chinese girls are more inclined to marry black men. So, what is the reason behind this? First, the main reason is curiosity about the unknown. Most Chinese girls have yellow skin, so they find people with white or yellow skin somewhat similar.
デートは日本の人がやっぱり自分も日本語の方が得意なので落ち着くし、今までの人もずっと日本の人だったんですけど、日本の男性も私が欧米の人とかアフリカの人みたいな人がタイプなんじゃないかなってよく勘違いされるので。
But she gets approached by a lot of Americans and Africans, but I don't match well with them.
However, they often have an inexplicable curiosity about black skin. Additionally, most black men appear strong and muscular, which...
All right, so keep in mind, I'm doing China, then this is Japan, and now we're back to China. All right.
And give a great sense of security, making many girls feel safe and reassured. Moreover, because they grew up with Western education and in a more humorous and vibrant environment, these men tend to be bolder, more open, and exhibit a great sense of humor. As a
that word humor, big things.
Result, many traditionally conservative Chinese women find it hard to resist this type of romantic approach. Naturally,
and let's forget gangster, because I don't know what he's lifting, but he's looking like he's in the big house, yo.
Choosing to spend their lives with them.
That ain't got shit to do with me. Hey, that ain't got shit to do with me. That ain't got shit to do with me. Hey, that ain't got shit to do with me.
If your baby mother doesn't want to be with you, why would I?
Just follow me. If your baby daddy don't want to take care of his kids, why would I?
My last alimony payment this month.
You guys were married for 8 years?
Yeah, so in California,
it's half the time you were married?
Unless it goes to 10 years and then it's indefinite. It's up to the judge.
After 10 years?
Yep. If we'd been married for 10 years, it would be an indefinite amount of alimony, up to the judge. That payment was assessed based on my earnings, of course, but also there were no
crazy
stipulations about her needing to work ever. Those payments are coming out and she just doesn't have to work, and she hasn't worked ever.
That's crazy.
So you paid alimony for 4 years?
Yeah.
4 years.
Yep.
Okay.
You worked the whole time?
No, not since we even got together.
I know that if I were to leave my husband, there are men lined up who were more than willing to take care of me and my daughter.
That's what those men who are so-called line up needed some milk. These women have this delusion that men are just waiting in line to be stepfathers. That is not the case, guy. Get off the delusion, lady. Cha. Let's go.
I know that if I were to leave my husband, there are men lined up who were more than willing to take care of me and my daughter. But
are they the men that you want?
Yeah.
This is what women get confused. There's a lot of fucking simps who will do it.
The damn simps them will do it, yo. The blood clot simps them will do it. Let's go.
I know that if I were to leave my husband, there are men lined up who were more than willing to take care of me and my daughter. But
are they the men that you want?
Yeah.
This is what women get confused. There's a lot of fucking simps who will do it. Because they don't have many options. Women feel like because there's always men lined up, they get the fucking delusion that they can have any guy. No, these are the guys that don't have an option, because when given the option, you're gonna pick the better option. A woman with a kid is never the better option. Between a woman without
girls don't want flowers for Valentine's Day.
Yes, back, front, back. We're gonna see boom, boom, boom. You go ribbit, 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 ribbit. Staying low, lifting and dropping that ass. If you have no space, stay in place and lift up those legs.
Okay, I have 3,000 bodies. Like, I kid you not. I have, look at me in my eyes when I was speaking to you, bro. I have like 3,000 bodies, bro.
Oh my God. So it's going from the 20-minute workout. If y'all remember the 20-minute workout back in the 80s, it's now the 20-minute twerkout in 2014. So let's get that back going. And then we're going to hear this lady come talk some crap about she has 3,000 bodies.
Back. We're gonna see boom, boom, boom. You go ribbit, 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 ribbit. Staying low, lifting and dropping that ass. If you have no space, stay in place and lift up those legs.
Okay, I have 3,000 bodies. Like, I kid you not. I have, look at me in my eyes when I was speaking to you, bro. I have like 3,000 bodies, bro. 3,000 bodies, bro. And it's just in and out. Like, it's just work. Gotcha. It's just work. Off, you fat pig. But like, in my personal life, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna go sleep with a dude. Like, I probably have to like him, or like we have to be good friends.
Because I said I don't believe that men and women can have close friendships and just be friends. And when I say friends, I mean you hang out, you text, you call. I thought that everyone knew that we out.
No, There are women nowadays in 2024 who think in their head that a man and a woman can be friends and nobody has any intentions. Somebody's in the friend zone. Somebody wants to slap somebody. And when I say slap, I mean have sex with somebody. Whoever doesn't think that the so-called best friend doesn't want to get a thing going on, go get drunk. Go get drunk with them one night and see. Call them up and see. Say, yo, I'm feeling a little bit, anxious. Come over and deal with a case and see if your best friend is not going to run up on over there and deal with it, man or woman. It's usually men put in the friend zone and talking about, I'm her best friend or he's my best friend. That's some bullshit. There's no such thing as a man being a best friend to a woman without having any intentions at all. Understand that shit.
That men and women can have close friendships and just be friends. And when I say friends, I mean you hang out, you text, you call. I thought that everyone knew that we outgrew that. Like, that's elementary school stuff. And when you see it happen, what is going on is 9 times out of 10, one of those people has just been
friend zoned,
whether it was verbal or not. Because here's my thing. Are you single? Is he single? Call him up. Ask him out on a date. How much you want to bet he won't say no? All I said was, really what's going on is someone's being friend zoned and just waiting for their turn.
Exactly.
But hey, everybody in the comments, like, I've had a boy best friend ever since I was in the 3rd grade and I'm 50 now. Okay, Sue.
A man is in a relationship for love. If he in a real, what is he in a relationship for?
You tell us that. That's a good question. What do you think men is in a relationship? Y'all said.
You see how women are? The man started off telling you why a man is in a relationship and you're like, no. And then he's like, what? And she's like, you tell us. He just did.
No.
Women don't know how to love, They don't know how to accept love, especially if they haven't grown with any fathers and they've never been told I love you. So when they get the I love yous, it confuses them because they've been dealing with pure jack-ups all their life. They don't know how to accept real love. And that's true and real talk.
If he in a real, what is he in a relationship for?
You tell us that. That's a good question. What do you think men is in a relationship? Y'all said no.
What else?
No.
What am I getting besides somebody saying they love me?
Since I find it harmful that you call yourself married. That's not a marriage. That's an abomination. From your perspective, you think that's really harsh, or that's mean, or that's this, or that's that. But isn't it harmful to the value structure of the millions of men who think like me that you would cheapen and destroy the thing that we sanctify that much by calling it marriage?
So you think men...
What am I here for if all I'm getting is what you're saying you're giving me?
Which is the love.
What am I getting? So what am I here for? You name it.
It gotta be love because...
Exactly. Why is he sticking it out with you and your family and your kids and stuff like that? Isn't it easier for him to just be a bachelor? Pay for some pom-pom? Just pay for the pom-pom? Isn't it, and get a maid service? If he has those things, then what does he need a woman for again? What does he need a wife again for? Come on, man. Come on. When a man is in a relationship, it's because he loves the chick, bro.
Question. What do you think men is in a relationship?
Love.
Y'all said no.
What else?
No.
What am I getting besides somebody saying they love me?
Since I find it harmful that you call yourself married. That's not a marriage. That's an abomination. From your perspective, you think that's really harsh, or that's mean, or that's this, or that's that. But isn't it harmful to the value structure of the millions of men who think like me that you would cheapen and destroy the thing that we sanctify that much by calling it marriage?
So you think men...
What am I here for if all I'm getting is what you're saying you're giving me?
Which is the love.
What am I getting? So what am I here for?
What else?
You name it.
It gotta be love because there's nothing else that's coming.
Thank you.
I don't believe that though.
That's the part about it.
I don't believe that.
That's the part about it. What else am I getting?
Like, and you just don't care, right? Because from your perspective, well, I'm not touching you, and we're supposed to just be like, oh, well, that's okay. So
and that e-sex term.
Anytime you're talking about harm, you seem to only internalize it. You never extend it out to how it actually does affect other people.
That's a fact, but I don't believe that. But that is a fact.
That's a part of
It's a fact, but I don't believe it. So in other words, her feelings are over the facts.
About being delusional as a woman.
Yeah, you're right. Because you're not really getting nothing else. And if a man is really there, it's gotta be because he love you.
Thank you.
Because he don't gotta be there.
That's why I say men love unconditionally, women love conditionally.
That's a fact.
That's the truth.
Yeah, yeah.
At the end of the day, I ain't getting else.
It's true because a woman will love her pet dog unconditionally. But there you are with conditions. If you don't do this, no more love. You don't do that, I don't love you no more. Only the bomber clot dog get true unconditional pussy clot bomber clot love, bro.
Do you feel like that's what it is for men in general?
I did this because I love you. Nothing else. What else?
Right? But they don't understand that. So thanks for tuning in. Remember to like and subscribe. Remember to share the video. And remember to hit the notifications bell, yo. I'm just a little channel trying to grow. I ain't gonna stop because I got things to say. Big up on yourself. And shout out to all the people who don't think that I'll make it. I'll make it. I'll see you at the top.